morning and greetings to all the wonderful people who gathered here today for being part of a lovely occasion. I'm indeed delighted to be invited to the launch ceremony of India Legal App in the presence of illustrious gathering of two former Vice Chief Justices and Vice Chancellors. Particularly when I'm in the presence of former Chief Justice Venkatachaliah, I often say that I find myself tongue-tied for a reason that lesser mortals like me can babble at length, and I'm reminded of the humility to be astutely abided by. An occasion like this, when well-meaning people with intent and thoughts gathered over a period of time in the service of the nation and in the service of the people, those sections of our country who have for a long time and continue to be in need of justice, aid and assistance. I thank the India Legal Research Foundation, the think tank behind the endeavor and creation. The moving spirit behind Mr. Pradeep Rai and Shri, who I know fairly well for a long time, and I'm sure that the invisible hand of ours in the generation of ideas and the framework of the services that are offered through India Legal App will grow visibly and plentifully. When you talk about the justice needs of the different sections of the community, we keep talking about it because, notwithstanding the enormous efforts, both in thought and practice, to reach out to the deprived sections of the community and to stand by them when their justice needs, we still find that as a nation and as a profession, we need to cross several miles before we can say, yes, we have reached. Having regard to the magnitude and the vastness of the job, I think it's important that we not only applaud endeavors like India Legal App, but to treat them as part of the huge effort in reaching out to the most disadvantaged and deprived sections of the community. And justly so, for equal regard and equal access to all community resources, in order that every one of us can say and loudly say, yes, we are in a country and a home which is all comfort. The great Bhai Subramanya Bharati, who dreamt of a free India as expansive as Rabindranath Tagore, said that even if one person goes without food, the world needs to be destroyed. He also said that every corner of the street must have a school where education will cease to be beyond the reach of those who are in dire need of accessing knowledge. His thoughts, in a way, are thoughts of a legal profession, where he did not talk about justice. The theme of his proposition about a school in every corner is the theme about justice. While we encapsulated several ideas, the legal aid reports, in 1973 under the leadership of Justice Krishna and Justice P.N. Bhagwati, and the constitutional amendment granting equal access to justice, is not merely a matter of direct principle of state policy, but has now virtually become a fundamental right. But how do we really translate this access to justice as a fundamental right into living reality? And a living reality for those, access to justice is a dire need. We are constantly reminded about the huge pendency of cases in various courts. We keep constantly engaging ourselves in the resolution of the pendency issue. But at the same time, the most deserving who keep waiting for dispensation of justice, the most deserving who is disabled from more than one dimension of the social order, and for whom we need to innovate. Innovate in a way that the well-understood, well-comprehended impediments in the access to justice will not lie in their way. Given the evolution of technology, regardless of the challenges which they may likely to pose, The India Legal app in such endeavor, I think, would be in the right direction of using technology and harnessing its potential, first and primarily and effectively in the service of those who deserve most. Having seen the contours of India Legal app, I find it well grounded and also conceived with a futuristic vision. I only wish that such endeavors, harnessing technology, may likely to involve the student community in a way that may generate feelings and considerations of empathy, concern, compassion, and altruism, if one may put it like that. I am sure that India Legal Act would probably be in a position to consider the proposal and have a pan-India network of students who should be involved as part of clinical legal education program through such applications. If I say anything more beyond this little understanding of the subject, I may be prodding into the lofty thoughts arena of my mentors like former Chief Justice Venkatachaliah, who I see on the screen. I pay my due respect in regards to the esteemed members of the India Legal Act family and to the dignitaries who are going to grace the occasion today. I'm sure very soon India Legal Act will publish a report on the milestone that it would have covered within a short span of time. I wish the authors of the program great success, and I'm sure in my own humble way, I'll be in a position to travel along with them and learn more about the justice needs of the most deprived sections of the community. Jai Hind.